Stay away from these 10 foods if you want to keep your kidney healthy. Did you know that nearly 40 million people in the United States alone suffer from chronic kidney disease? That is a staggering number, and it highlights the urgency of taking care of our kidney health. We often hear about foods that impact our heart, liver, and stomach, but it is time to shine a spotlight on our kidneys. These remarkable organs silently work day in and day out, but they are not invincible. Poor dietary choices can wreak havoc on them, and today we are here to shed light on this critical issue. Your kidneys are responsible for filtering your blood, removing waste, regulating minerals, and maintaining fluid balance. When they are compromised, it can lead to a host of health issues. So the big question is, what are the foods that can be destructive to your already unhealthy kidneys? Well, that is what we are going to explore today. We have carefully selected 10 foods that you should avoid to protect your kidney health. These 10 culprits are not just your ordinary items in the kitchen. They are sneaky, often hiding in plain sight, and can exacerbate kidney problems if consumed excessively. We will be discussing each one in detail, so make sure you stay tuned to find out if any of your favorites made the list. But wait, there is more. Alongside each food item, we will also provide some kidney-friendly alternatives so you do not have to sacrifice taste for health. Remember, knowledge is power, and by the end of this video, you will be armed with the information you need to keep your kidneys healthy. Let's get started. Milk, a staple in many households, has long been celebrated for its nutritional value. Rich in calcium, protein, and essential vitamins, it has been a symbol of health and vitality. However, recent studies have shown that this seemingly innocent beverage also has a darker side, particularly when it comes to our kidneys. Let's delve into its potential impact on kidney health. Our kidneys, the unsung heroes of the body's filtration system, play a vital role in maintaining a delicate balance of minerals and nutrients. High levels of calcium, phosphorus, and protein in milk can potentially disrupt this equilibrium, leading to kidney-related issues over time. The intricate dance between these elements can transform into a daunting challenge for our kidneys when the music becomes too intense. While calcium is essential for bone health, an excess can spell trouble for kidney function. The kidneys are tasked with filtering and excreting excess minerals, and an overload of calcium can contribute to the formation of kidney stones. These painful crystal formations are not only uncomfortable, but can also impair kidney function if left unchecked. Peanut butter. There is hardly anything better than the creamy goodness slathered on a slice of bread. It is tasty, it is versatile, and many deem it a healthy choice. But as the saying goes, not everything that glitters is gold. Behind the luscious appeal of peanut butter lies a nutritional nuance that demands our attention: the high phosphorus content. Too much phosphorus in your bloodstream can be a cause for concern, especially for those with weaker kidneys. Weak kidneys face a daunting challenge when it comes to efficiently removing excess phosphorus from the body. This seemingly innocent imbalance can set in motion a chain reaction leading to unexpected health issues. The villain here is not peanut butter itself, but rather the repercussions of an excess of phosphorus. Understanding your own health condition and recognizing the limits your kidneys might face is the first step toward making informed dietary choices. Apricots. Apricots, with their enticing taste and wealth of essential nutrients like vitamin A, vitamin C, and copper, are undoubtedly a nutritious addition to any diet. However, for individuals prioritizing kidney health, particularly those concerned about potassium levels, apricots present a challenge. This concern is even more pronounced with dried apricots. where the potassium concentration is significantly higher, reaching up to 1.5 grams per ounce. Consequently, individuals on a renal diet striving to maintain their potassium intake within a recommended daily limit of 2,000 milligrams are advised to exercise caution with apricots, especially in their dried form. It may be prudent to limit or avoid them altogether to ensure potassium levels stay within the safe range. Tomatoes. Tomatoes, with their vibrant color and robust flavor, are a versatile ingredient that enhances various dishes. Whether consumed fresh in salads, slow cooked in stews, or transformed into a luscious sauce, tomatoes have earned their place in the kitchen. But just 1 cup of tomato sauce can contain as much as 728 milligrams of potassium. This amount can significantly impact your daily potassium intake, which needs to be carefully managed when dealing with kidney issues. The good news is that while tomatoes are a common ingredient in many cuisines, there are delightful alternatives to explore. Your choice of a low potassium option may ultimately come down to your personal taste preferences. For instance, roasted red pepper sauce can serve as an excellent substitute. It offers a similarly rich and savory flavor profile, making it a delectable choice for pasta, pizzas, and a range of dishes. Furthermore, it boasts the advantage of being lower in calories compared to traditional tomato sauce. Pickles. Pickle jars have earned their place as a common household item. However, before fully committing to an all-pickle diet, it might be wise to consider your kidney health. For now, let's shift our focus from potassium to sodium. The recommended daily salt intake for a healthy adult falls between 1,500 to 2,300 milligrams. Have you ever wondered how much sodium is packed into a single pickle? Nearly 1,200 milligrams. That is a whopping 80% of your recommended daily allowance. Foods that undergo curing or pickling, such as pickles, processed olives, and relish, tend to receive a generous application of salt during the preservation process. This heightened sodium content can lead to various health issues, including high blood pressure and kidney stones. Oranges. Indeed, it appears we are starting off on a somewhat challenging note with this list. Oranges, beloved by nearly everyone, may not be the best choice for individuals with kidney concerns, particularly those mindful of their weight. The high potassium content found in citrus fruits can potentially pose a risk to the health of renal patients. Kidney disease often leads to an accumulation of potassium and other minerals in the blood, a condition that can have adverse effects on the heart. To put things in perspective, an 8-ounce serving of orange juice contains approximately 458 milligrams of potassium, while a single orange offers about 330 milligrams. For some, a solitary glass in the morning may not quite quench their thirst. Fortunately, there are alternatives to consider. Grapes, apples, cranberries, and their respective juices present themselves as excellent substitutes for oranges and orange juice. These options boast a lower potassium concentration, which proves beneficial for kidney health. This adjustment allows you to enjoy the refreshing taste of these fruits without overloading your potassium intake. Potatoes. Both regular potatoes and sweet potatoes, while popular and nutritious choices in many diets, pose unique challenges for individuals prioritizing kidney health. Regular potatoes in particular contain a relatively high amount of potassium, with a medium-sized baked potato delivering around 610 milligrams. Similarly, sweet potatoes, though known for their rich flavor and health benefits, also pack a substantial potassium punch, offering roughly 542 milligrams in a similarly sized serving. However, there is a practical solution to make these tubers more kidney-friendly, a process known as leaching or soaking. Research has shown that cooking potatoes, especially when submerged in cold water, can effectively reduce their potassium content. By soaking potatoes for just 5 to 10 minutes, you can achieve a potassium reduction of up to 20%, a technique often referred to as the double cook method. Chocolate, the irresistible delight that transcends age, culture, and taste preferences. The very word can evoke a sensory symphony of cravings. However, amidst the sweet surrender to cocoa's embrace, there lies a cautionary tale, especially for those navigating the complex landscape of kidney health. While it is hard to resist the allure of chocolate, there is a dark side to this beloved treat that extends beyond its delicious facade. The culprit: unhealthy fats have been known to wreak havoc on cardiovascular health, a concern that gains particular significance for individuals with chronic kidney disease, CKD. For those already grappling with CKD, where the stakes are higher in the cardiovascular arena, the impact can be particularly pronounced. CKD patients are inherently more susceptible to heart-related issues, and the added burden of elevated cholesterol levels poses a formidable threat. For CKD patients and those mindful of kidney health, it is not a call to bid farewell to chocolate entirely, but rather an invitation to moderation and informed choices. Understanding the impact of chocolate on cholesterol levels and arterial health empowers individuals to make conscious decisions about their dietary indulgences. Canned soups. Soups, a comforting bowl of warmth and nourishment, traditionally heralded as a wholesome choice. Yet, in the modern age of convenience, the innocuous canned soup may harbor a stealthy threat to kidney health. As labels proudly declare low sodium content, the fine print reveals a different tale. One of elevated potassium levels that can cast a shadow on weakened kidneys. In the pursuit of health-conscious choices, many turn to canned soups labeled as low sodium, believing they have found a nutritious ally. However, beneath the veneer of reduced salt lies a potential menace: high potassium content. For individuals with compromised kidney function, this seemingly harmless addition can trigger a series of health complications. Weak kidneys face a formidable challenge in efficiently removing excess potassium from the bloodstream. The consequences of this potassium buildup are far from benign. Nausea, weakness, numbness, and a slow pulse become ominous indicators of the silent battle unfolding within the body. The irony is stark. What appears as a cautious choice for cardiovascular health through reduced sodium can transform into an unintended assault on kidney function. The intricate dance of sodium and potassium, essential for maintaining a delicate balance, becomes a tightrope walk for those with weakened kidneys. Red meat. Red meat, celebrated for its protein richness, can become a double-edged sword. Excess protein, a consequence of overindulgence, places an undue burden on the kidneys. The relentless filtering of waste products hastens the decline of kidney function, turning our culinary delight into a potential health hazard. In the realm of dietary choices, moderation becomes the linchpin. While the taste of red meat is undeniable, mindful consumption is paramount. Consulting healthcare professionals and aligning dietary habits with kidney health can transform the carnivorous pleasure into a conscious choice, one that savors flavors without compromising well-being. If this guide has changed the way you look at the items in your pantry, please subscribe to our channel and like this video. We are uncovering the vital health truths that often go unnoticed. Protect your vitality and nourish your future. Our next deep dive into wellness will be opening soon.